I'm popping in for a moment just so I can let y'all know what I'm doing. I am clearing out just everything, getting everything out of the closet so that I can start off with a blank slate. All these clothes need to be washed and reorganized, so I am doing them by colors. If you ever wash clothes, however you sort it out, I'm gonna do like pinks and reds, blues, and greens, then blacks, whites, delicates, super delicates, which means it's like delicate fabric, and then delicates like this may need to be washed separately, like sweaters that are knitted, things like that. So I'll finish clearing this out. It's probably gonna take me what's happening, y'all. It was at this moment that I probably should have known that this project was going to take way longer than what I thought, which it typically does, just depending on what happens once you get into the space and start moving things around. So you're going to learn towards the end of this video how long it actually took me to do this, but I'll just let the me that was in the moment tell you how long I thought it was going to take. Probably going to take me about an hour to 2 hours to get this cleared and sorted, and that's because I want to be very detailed with this sort so that when I am done here, I won't be finishing this project today, but the client will be able to just pick up where I left off and see how everything needs to be organized, and then just know what everything is. So not going to label too many things because it's going to be pretty clear, but I'll go through and give them a walkthrough before I leave. So let's finish this. Comes the time where I need to kind of organize my workspace. So I'm getting rid of anything that doesn't need to be in the room while I'm sorting everything out. And then I'm also organizing some laundry bins and things like that that I can actually move the clothes into as I'm getting through all this stuff. So this is one of the most important phases, just so I can kind of start to categorize what goes where and things like that. So later on in the process, it's going to be so much easier to just kind of put things where they belong. All right, so we are pretty much to the pretty much have finished up getting stuff out of here. I know it doesn't look like it, but everything has been cleared from the floor as you saw in the time lapse. And now I'm gonna get all this stuff situated out into a different area closer to the laundry area. The clothes and things can start to get washed. And now I'm gonna work on everything that's clean in here, get it sorted out, categorize it, color code it. For me, I'm all about what the client needs. The client comes and says, hey, I want this specific thing. I'm pretty much gonna give them what they want because the client is always right, okay? And you want the clients to be happy, so tidy spaces, happy faces. Now, I'm gonna get in here and figure out the best arrangement for the things that they have right now. They got this dresser here, so I'm gonna get that situated. And yeah, but first, let me get all the clothes cleared out because I washed the sheets and I'll be able to make the bed up, but also vacuum as much of the floor that I can see right now. And then we're gonna jump back and finish getting this all squared away. This is not ideal, but this is what we got for now. I want to get all this stuff washed so that I can put these bins in the closet. And then I do want to see if I can get like maybe some Velcro or some kind of label so that when the client is tossing their clothes, they can put them in the right bins. And yeah, so this is where it's going to be for now. Got to finish the closet. Let's go. All right. So I'm back from my lunch break. I don't know if y'all can hear that music, but my client is an aspiring DJ and they jamming back there. I've been at this for 4 hours. Got everything cleared off the floor. Got the bed made. Got these shoes situated here. And pretty much how I do things is I just go section by section. I'm here for, I usually do between 8 to 4 hours. This is my 12-week plan where I come out and every single week I will work on an area. And so the goal is to have the entire space organized and in functional order within 12 weeks. So I started with this client, this is week 4 or 5. And so I started out, I cleaned and I organized. So I started out just really getting a feel for what is going to be the cleaning schedule. So I hit the most used areas, so usually bathrooms, kitchens. First things I deal with, living room, and then I moved into their master bathroom where I probably had this video out already where I reorganized in there and did a little bit of decor. I'm not happy with everything I did. Looking back on it, if I could do some custom units, I would. But this is an apartment and they're going to be here for a while. So I think that over time, I'll get back to that area and get to do some of the custom stuff. But right now, these kind of build it yourself type of organizing tools are going to work. So yeah, back to this. Let's get up close and personal. Over here, I have all the tools I'm going to need, which is pretty much the hangers. So I went through and I picked up all the empty hangers. Some are still over there because this area is nice and full now. But I have all the hangers, and this client has bought different type of hangers. So this is for some pants. This, you can just put different types of, all of these will fit in here, whether they're plastic or whatever. So I'm going to go through now, look at the different types of clothes that are here and categorize those and organize them. This client is a fitness instructor. So I'm going to make this area when you first walk in for all of their fitness stuff. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this dresser. See if I can get their luggage up top. Organize their bags so they're nice and neat. Yeah, so let's get back to the time lapse so I can get this all done. See y'all on the other side. There is always that one part of the project that is the bane of my existence. And this project, it was this dresser. The dresser is honestly falling apart. You can see the back is completely off. And it was really hard to maneuver it around because every time you moved it, something else got loose or tried to come apart. So right now, I'm trying to see if I can remove this bottom shelf and slide the dresser over into that space. But as you're going to see in just a few minutes, it's not going to work because this built-in is really built in and it's painted over the seams and things like that. So we're going to get it in there somewhere and get it situated. But ultimately, in a later video, part 2 of this video, you're going to see that we ended up buying a whole new dresser situation that really fits the vibe way better than that one did. So eventually I just kind of let it be. But it gave me a run for my money for about a good 30 to 45 minutes that I cannot get back. Alright, it's starting to really shape up. I wanted to tap in real quick and show y'all one of the most important things when I'm organizing. So this shirt is on the hanger like this. And in retrospect, there's nothing wrong. It's on the hanger, it's fine. However, when you put it on, if it was on here, this would be a good way to have it. But because it's going to be on this side, actually I'm going to put it over here. So let me show you over there. You see how all of these shirts, it will be opposite. So I'm just going to turn it around so that as they are looking through the clothes, boom, everything is facing the same way. So you can just look through, oh, okay. I want this one. So yeah, make sure your hangers or your clothes are on the hanger, all facing the same way, and it's in the direction of which you can see the front of the shirt whenever you're going to choose your outfit for the day. And I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a sneak peek of the whole thing because we're about to be done for today. But this is what it's looking like. Saw this earlier, the shoes and stuff are here. I'm putting long sleeve collar shirts, jackets, purses on display. I'm probably gonna put towels or blankets because I did a lot of washing of those today. Either some down there for access every day or like all the time, easier access, and then some up there. Probably gonna get some bins to go at the top. I went ahead and moved, if you paid attention, I had all these across here more displayed, but I moved them over in the corner because they're probably not gonna be used as much and you can get to them easily. Same with those overflow bags right there. Probably not bags you'll use all the time. And then I got this dresser here. Hopefully we can get that fixed right now. It's on its last leg. Then long dresses, because it's the only place it can fit in the closet because I have that dresser over there. So long dresses, everyday wear, athleisure. Athleisure is gonna also go here as well as inside of the dresser with undergarments and things like that. Then down there it's gonna be like going out, nicer tops. And yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on. So I'm gonna finish up, and then this is actually to take 2 days. So this is gonna take, well, more than 2 days because I gotta, all those clothes you saw gotta be washed. I still got a pile of stuff over on the bed they gotta take care of before I leave today. But I just have these last few items here. to put away that were, this is everything that was already in the closet. So, and then as you notice, I usually, my hangers have designated assignments. So because these hangers you can slip on the same, I'm gonna put this on the white hanger because everything else around it will be on the white hanger. And I just want there to be uniformity and for it to be aesthetically pleasing. And hopefully this will encourage the client to maintain the system that has been created for them. This same, I'm going to change this because I want to leave this for like nicer clothes that go on that other side over there. Even though this is actually perfect, but like I said, the white hangers also have the ability to kind of have that going on. So swap that out. Well, just do it like that. Oh, not the same. Not quite the same. Oh, I might have to put this back. Actually, I can just pull. And if the client doesn't like it, they will switch it back to the system that works for them. I am not, you know, too high and mighty that I can't take direction or do what the client needs, but that works. I could put it up a little bit more. Actually, let's do that. Put it up more. This client is going to have a time taking this off, so when I come back next week, I may fix this better, but right now that works. And the last one, the black hangers are probably going to go in another closet, so I'm going to switch this over. It does need to be on there. Boom. I'm going to fold it down like that. Clip. I think this is exactly how it was on that other hanger. Voila. Let's tackle these clothes over here, and I gotta get out of here because my back, my neck, everything hurts right now. Really done. Left some homework for my client to see if the system that I created for them works. I really should say that I created with them works, but this is everything so far. Don't like that. Want to get some bins for up top there. Gonna have to get a new dresser. And yeah, still a long ways to go, but this is phase 1.